Hello and welcome. We are all waiting here in eager anticipation how much drama lies in store. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Begley.
Hello John, I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Yeah, it's a formation geared to make life tough for the opposition, though they can't afford their front man to become a bit detached and isolated.
We go then. Lozano. I think that just about fooled everyone. Thomas. Rice. Trossard. Looking to exploit the space. It's got away. Maybe now. And that's been cleared. That's a weak shot.
Right in front of the goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Crosses to the centre. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender. That's after a corner. Pushed away. That'll be a throw-in. Driven in. Oh, how about that for leading by example? The captain has won it.
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal got off to a very good start. Looking for his teammate. Has got it back. Saliba. Looking to exploit the space. Trossard. The ball threaded through. Drives it in. Tries another one.
Arsenal have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Rice. Havertz. Lozano. They've scored in the opening 10 minutes of the game, and the score is 1-0. Found space. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. He was trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. Martinelli. Over to the right. Found space. Rice. Thomas. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. He decides to shoot. He struck that really cleanly.
Well, he generated the power and let the ball take on a mind of its own after that.
Thwarts them in his own half. Trossard. Shoots here. It was a good ball in, but no goal.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played towards the right side. Knocks it through. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Spreads it out wide. Timber. He takes the opportunity to shoot. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Losing his footing. Havertz. White. Who can latch onto that? Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul. And there is half-time.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal have certainly showed real spirit to get themselves back on level terms before the break, and that could well prove to be the crucial shift in momentum now.
Arsenal
Head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead, and that assist to come during the break. And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Thomas.
Trossard.
Lifts it in, possibility for a shot. Away to safety. Thou shalt not pass, seems to be the message. PSV on the ball, but not being very threatening with it.
Lozano.
Good interception, just what they needed.
Trossard.
Ramalho.
So still just the goal between them.
Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. He was very alert there.
Havertz. Your impression so far, Jin?
Well, wild attempt.
And a shot here.
Lozano.
Forward it goes. Wins it back. It's a throw-in. Switches play to the other side. There's space on the flank.
Well, look, John, this is what they have to do now.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
Spot on, John.
Havertz.
Now there's a chance to counter. Caught offside that time.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Hit long by the keeper. Lifts it through. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion.
Well, there's no point in adopting a conservative attitude now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
He had to get that right, or it could have left his side badly exposed.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
He's looking for options.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Knocks it through.
Havertz.
Good through ball. We're down to seconds now. That's all that remains. There it is, the final whistle. Arsenal, by the narrowest of margins, they have come through this test. And that owed a lot to the defence, who were absolutely brilliant.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. And that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening.